Hey guys, I can hear it now. Oh no, not another 1911. Well, yes and no. This is the other half, as promised, of the 22 TCM 9mm combo. I told you guys on the 22 TCM video that I would go ahead and review the 9mm side so you guys can see if the combo is what you guys were looking for. I do want to mention the combo is MSRP of $949, and we're going to do a little shooting with the 9mm side. So you guys, I had some questions out there about how was the 9mm side of it. Well, you know, for those of you that are watching this video first, you want to check out my 22 TCM video. But I will go over this a little bit. It's got a full-length guide rod, a full-length rail. The guide rod's in here, full-length rail. It's a high-capacity, 17 rounds. It's got the skeletonized, hammer trigger. It's got the adjustable here for travel, and it's got adjustable back sight and fiber optic front sight. So we're gonna do a little shooting with it today. The other question I had was, when I put the 9mm barrel in here, did I have to adjust the sights for the 22 because I was shooting the 22 TCM? Well, we're out here about 20 yards, and I had the 22 TCM sighted in for somewhere between 15 and 20 yards, and I haven't adjusted the sights. So today I'm going to go ahead and shoot the 9mm with no adjusted sights, so you guys can see, you know, if there's any difference in the, you know, changing the barrel. At this range, I've shot it already, and I actually have been very surprised to say that it doesn't seem like it's changed that much, and if it has, I can't really notice it. It might drop a couple of inches. I know that the 22 TCM has got a higher feet per second than a 9mm, but you know, at this range, it doesn't seem to be an issue. So I don't know if Rock Island intended it to, you know, so you could just switch the barrels and not have to adjust the sights. But for me, the 9mm is the cheaper of the two. So that's why I actually prefer to shoot it. I mean, the rounds are, the last box I bought was $11.99 for a box of 50. So, you know, for me, it's just it's a cheaper cartridge, so I like to be able to just pop that barrel in and shoot as much as I can for practice, and then once in a while I bust out the TCM, and this way I don't have to change the sights. But you know, for those of you who are watching this video for the first time, the 22 TCM barrel goes in here. It has a different size spring for the 22 TCM, so when you switch out the barrels, you got to switch out the springs. Now, I already switched it out. It's got the 9mm, the little bit heavier spring, and it's got the 9mm barrel. You can see where it says 9mm caliber in there. And, you know, so you can switch the barrels out, and as long as you're not going too far down range, I don't think that it'll be an issue to just use the same sight the way that you had adjusted it for whatever caliber you prefer to have it sighted in for. So, I will go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and shoot some rounds downrange. I do want to mention that for somewhere south of $949, you'll get the two barrels, the 22 TCM, the 9mm, the two springs, one high-capacity magazine, and a tool for the adjustable sight. So, go ahead, we'll shoot a little bit downrange and see what happens. Well, didn't lock back there, but Might be the mag wasn't in all the way. But as you can see, you know, I didn't change much to it. Like, I didn't change the sights at all. And all I did was put the barrel and the new spring in. And I mean, I could sit there and ring that gong all day. I shot that bottle that was laying down. I should have shot for the bottles first, but oh well. You know, I shot that bottle over there. I shot some of the fall down can size targets. So I mean, you know, to me that's pretty great. You just switch out the barrels and you could practice, and then you could put the TCM barrel in there and practice with that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are looking at this one and haven't checked out the 22 TCM, make sure you go ahead and do that so you can see how the 22 TCM functions. It's a real hot cartridge, so you know, this is great. Rock Island Armory did a great thing by putting a 9mm and a 22 TCM. Their new cartridge they have introduced, and you know, honestly, I just love it. All around, it's a great combo. So if you're looking for a 1911 high capacity and 9mm, maybe you should think about getting the TCM combo. You'll get 2 barrels. You'll have a switch barrel gun.